Breaking shock rivalry. High voltage meet the WTA player who dominated Coco Gauff in 2025. In tennis, rivalries are the lifeblood of the sport. They push champions beyond their limits, create historic matches, and etch unforgettable narratives into games' long, storied history. For Coco Gauff, 2025 has been a roller coaster, Grand Slam runs, record-breaking performances, and millions of adoring fans. Yet, for every high, there's a challenge she cannot ignore: the unstoppable force of Amara Kovacs, the 24-year-old rising star from Hungary who has shocked the tennis world by repeatedly defeating Gauff in high-profile matches. This is more than a rivalry. It is a phenomenon, a clash that has reshaped the WTA landscape and left fans on the edge of their seats. The unexpected prodigy. Amara Kovacs didn't burst onto the tennis scene with the fanfare of a teenage phenom, born in Budapest. She trained quietly, intensely away from the cameras and media frenzy. Her youth was spent on local clay courts, hitting endless forehands and backhands, her only audience the rusty fences and the occasional stray dog chasing her ball. Kovacs' rise was methodical. She honed her game relentlessly. A serve that combines precision with deceptive speed. Explosive footwork that keeps opponents scrambling. Uncanny anticipation, reading her adversaries' shots before they even made them. By the start of 2025, Kovacs had entered the WTA top 20, but few could have predicted the storm she would unleash against Gauff. The 2025 record that shocked fans. By mid-2025, the statistics were impossible to ignore. Australian Open, Kovacs defeated Gauff in a tense quarterfinal, 6-4, 7-5, demonstrating mental toughness that stunned viewers. Miami Open, a straight sets victory, 6-3, 6-2, left commentators scrambling for explanations. Rome Masters, Gauff battled back to a 5-5 tie in the final set, only to falter against Kovacs' surgical precision. Wimbledon 2025, in what will become a match for the ages, Kovacs outlasted Gauff 7-6, 4-6, 7-5 in a 3-hour thriller. Each victory added to Kovacs' mystique, earning her the nickname the Coco Shadow, a player whose presence on court seemed to neutralize the explosive power and speed that had become Gauff's signature. What makes Kovacs unstoppable? Analysts and former champions have been left in awe of Kovacs' game. Psychological mastery. Kovacs thrives under pressure. In moments where others crumble, she becomes more aggressive, more precise, more daring. Adaptable tactics. Her ability to switch strategies mid-match is uncanny. Against Gauff, she constantly adjusts angles, spin, and pace, keeping the young American guessing. Physical conditioning. Kovacs' endurance is unmatched. Long rallies and extended sets favor her, and she wears opponents down with relentless consistency. Mental edge. With each victory, Kovacs has subtly eroded Gauff's confidence in high-stakes scenarios, creating a psychological advantage before the match even begins. Together, these elements have made her one of the most feared players in 2025 and Gauff's most persistent obstacle, the Wimbledon 2025 epic. Their Wimbledon clash in 2025 was more than a match. It was an event. Center court was buzzing with anticipation. Fans sensed a historic encounter, a potential turning point in Gauff season. From the first serve, it was clear this would be a battle of wills. Kovacs' returns were razor-sharp, consistently forcing Gauff out of position. Gauff, known for her explosive athleticism, found herself outmaneuvered at the net. Every rally became a test of strategy, stamina, and nerve. In the final set tiebreak, with the sun setting and shadows stretching across the court, Gauff had a fleeting chance. Match point. She delivered a blistering cross-court winner, only for Kovacs to return it with a perfectly timed slice that scraped the baseline, winning the point. The crowd gasped, the scoreboard changed, and with it, history was rewritten. Amara Kovacs had defeated Coco Gauff again. The mental game. Gauff has spoken openly about the challenge of facing Kovacs repeatedly. Every match feels like a puzzle. I know what I can do, but she always seems 2 steps ahead. It's frustrating, but it pushes me to be better. Kovacs, in contrast, thrives in the spotlight. I don't think about records or streaks. I just focus on the ball, my game, and what I can control. When I play Coco, I feel alive. Every point is a battle. The mental component of their rivalry is intense. Fans note how Kovacs seems to grow stronger as matches progress, while Gauff occasionally falters in the decisive moments, a dynamic that adds tension, drama, and intrigue to every encounter. The global impact. The Kovacs-Gauff rivalry has captured attention far beyond the tennis courts. Social media frenzy. Hashtags like hashtag Kovacs versus Gauff and hashtag Coco Shadow dominate Twitter and Instagram. Clips of their rallies go viral within minutes. Sponsorship buzz. Brands are eager to associate with either player, recognizing the storylines and the global attention the rivalry generates. Fan debate. Discussions about mental toughness, tactical brilliance, and athleticism are heated across forums, podcasts, and live streams. Analysts argue that this rivalry has elevated women's tennis in 2025, drawing new fans and raising the stakes for Grand Slam tournaments. What this means for Gauff. Repeated losses could break lesser players, but Coco is resilient. Behind the scenes, she has been working with her team on tactical adjustments to counter Kovacs' unpredictability, physical training to match Kovacs' endurance, mental coaching to regain confidence in high-pressure moments. Gauff's openness about her struggles against Kovacs has also inspired fans, demonstrating that even the most successful athletes face challenges, and that true greatness is defined by perseverance. Serena Williams versus Venus Williams. The emotional intensity, family connection, and personal stakes are different, but the drama is reminiscent. The Kovacs-Gauff rivalry is not just about victories or losses. It's about narrative, inspiration, and evolution in modern tennis. Looking ahead, 2025 is far from over, and the tennis world eagerly anticipates the next match between these two stars. U.S. Open 2025. Predictions suggest another potential blockbuster. WTA Finals. Both players are likely to collide, with the championship on the line. Future rivalry legacy. Even if Gauff eventually overcomes Kovacs, the storylines of repeated battles and near misses will endure, inspiring young players worldwide. For fans, journalists, and analysts, one truth is clear. The Kovacs-Gauff rivalry has already defined 2025. The final takeaway. Amara Kovacs has proven that in tennis, preparation, precision, and mental strength can rival even the brightest stars. Coco Gauff, despite repeated losses, exemplifies resilience, determination, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. Their ongoing battles remind the world that rivalries aren't just about who wins. They're about growth, inspiration, and the drama that keeps sports alive. In 2025, women's tennis has a new legend in the making, a new nemesis for one of its brightest stars, and a rivalry that will be remembered for decades. Coco Gauff versus Amara Kovacs. Unstoppable talent meets unstoppable will. The story is far from over, and the world can't wait to see the next chapter. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.